I parred 17.
Did you? Where did all the sprinkler at?
Yeah, JT asked me why I didn't land on the front edge.
What went so well today, Max?
I don't know. I didn't make any mistakes throughout the day as far as like kind of the dumb mistakes. Bogeys here and there are going to happen, but it felt like the first 2 days. Yesterday I was absolutely grooving, hadn't missed a shot, and then like kind of half topped one on 9, trying to hit a low one and made double. And I'm trying to work on the idea that like focus more on all the good things that have happened. I had been playing great, so I still was able to finish well, but it just is maddening out here when the scores are this low. So today I just didn't do that. I did a great job even on 9. I kind of drop kicked my pitch and got it up and down for par, and that was a big moment for me. So ball went in the hole today. I hadn't really made anything until maybe the back 9 yesterday. I don't really know how to explain it. It didn't feel like I played 4 shots better than my last 2 days combined, but I did. So it's just not a very good game for your mind, but it was nice to shoot 10 under.
What was the biggest difference in your putting, you think, today?
My speed was a lot better. I felt like I was a little bit more aggressive. I also just another kind of weird part about golf, but my putts just felt easier. Like even the one I had on 2, to finally see that go in, oddly enough, like that was a big boost. But it was Joe said it right after I made it. He said it's nice to finally have like an uphill right to left putt, that the wind wasn't like messing with us, and just to feel like comfortable, because my stroke feels great. Been putting great at home. I putt fine in the mornings, but it's just when you get out there, it's just so different. But I just had a lot more putts that just felt comfortable, and I did a great job of making those, but it was just nice to have a few.
Did it feel like you were shooting a low one, or was it just almost
Or anything through 11 holes, but when I got to 12, I kind of this morning I was just kind of thinking about it, and I was like, I need to finish 8 and 9 better than I had been, and I need to play 12 through 18 better. I've played 12 through 18 okay, but I've made a mistake somewhere in there, or I just missed a couple putts. And today, once I got groove, and once I made it on 13, I realized it could be quite a good day if I just did what I was supposed to do. So kept hitting good shots, but it did feel pretty just stress free. And out here, wind, it was a little bit kind of weird on the back, but when the wind is like this and the greens are soft, you can dumb your way into a lot of birdies, and I felt like I just didn't dumb my way out of them today. So that was nice.
what was the best conversation you and JT had
Oh,
out
I can never share those, but I did tell him he sounded really cool walking with his spikes from 17 to 18 on the concrete. He said he might wear them to the pool today.
What length do you think this course plays? It's like 76, 700 yards.
Oh man,
Matt,
that's a really interesting question, because I looked at my like driving average this week, and it's like 280 something, which is wild because I've hit like 3 drives at 400 yards. So I feel like the uphill holes, they go like 220, and downhill they go until they want to stop. So I don't know. It doesn't feel crazy long. I'd say like a 7,200 yard golf course maybe. You hit enough mid irons, but I mean 5 is essential. So if you just turn that par 72, I don't know, 71, 7,200.
you had a great President's Cup. I know that was your first experience with that, but obviously it's been a while. But is there still some, I don't know, residual bounce from that, or just a good feeling?
My coach Mark Blackburn said it great. In stroke play events, even some of the better players in the world, unless you're like the top 5, you don't really have a highlight reel in your head of like great moments. But when you get to play match play and play in a President's Cup or Ryder Cup, where there's a lot of huge moments, and you do okay. Even if you don't win matches, you make putts that you can like build your own highlight reel. And that week for me, I had a bunch of them, great moments throughout, all 4 of my matches. So I don't think I'm still like bouncing around from it, but I definitely feel like I gained a lot of confidence and gained a lot of things to reflect on in a good way. Most tournaments, unless you win it, you end up hating on something you did. And in that one, even if you just won one match or whatever, won a hole, you can kind of ride that out a little bit.
Can I ask your opinion on a couple of things?
Sure.
Do you think the name of this tournament needs to change?
Oh, the tournament of champions. Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Do you have a solution?
being literal, it would not be accurate. Do I have a solution? No, I'm not a solution guy. I'm a complain guy.
Secondly, no matter what happens on the schedule going forward next year, do you think it's good to keep the format of match play somewhere on the schedule?
Yeah, I do. I think it's really interesting. I think they're good. The formatting of the match play event in itself, it gets a lot of blowback, but I think that's just the golf community. um, I liked 64 and just run it through like March Madness, although for TV that's not ideal. I really like the format now. It's just always going to be different and awkward, I guess, when you have that many guys, and if you lose two of those matches, you're effectively out. So I would like to keep seeing match play a part of at least one event that we play in. It is really cool. Like I said, getting to play Presidents Cups and Ryder Cups, like that's the excitement. Is somebody wins a hole and loses a hole. So I'm glad that we're still playing it. As far as the formatting of that goes, I'm not sure. I like what they're doing right now. It seems the best for, keep telling everybody it's an entertainment product. We need people to watch, and it seems entertaining.
So, I'm trying to think, how did you do in match play? I don't know what your record
I've lost in a playoff, then Billy won the whole thing to get out of pool play, and then last year, same thing. Didn't lose in a playoff, but
You've never gone to Friday with a completely meaningless match.
no. I've effectively been okay. Thank you
Thanks, man.
guys. Take care.